There's been a lot of talk recently about the Alexander Graham Bell Association. Really, the hashtag that's been going around on Twitter has been lies A.G. Bell told my parents. There's been a lot about bilingual education and choices parents have, and some people have asked me, what choices? I don't understand exactly what's going on. And it brought into my mind a documentary that PBS did back in 1994. And there were a few comments from this that are perfect examples of lies that are heard from both an audiologist in this situation and a speech specialist at an oral school. So watch it and be ready for hearing people who aren't really involved in the deaf community. I hope this will give you an example of some of these lies that we're talking about. And for you deaf people, be ready. It's going to make you mad.
I personally think it's important to be able to speak to whomever you want, as opposed to signing where very few people in the public sign. And in my opinion, when an individual signs and really doesn't have functional speech or clear enough speech to function independently in the world.
Okay, hold up. Just a minute here. This woman hasn't finished her thought yet, but I want you to notice the wording that she's using in her language. She said, when a person doesn't have functional speech or functional enough speech to function independently in the world, okay? She's already assuming something as fact that isn't fact. She's saying it's truth, that if someone doesn't have speech as good as a hearing person, or what they would consider functional speech, then they are going to be dependent their entire life. They will not be able to function independently in the world. Of course, that terrifies parents. Parents are going to say, oh, well, of course, I'm going to choose what would allow my child to be independent. I don't want them to be dependent their whole life, but it's a lie. If any of you know my husband, he has been profoundly deaf since birth, and he is extremely independent. He supports our family of 7 completely on his own. He supports us on his income, from his education, from his background. He travels maybe 2 or 3 times a month, often, and guess what? He travels alone. And, I know this audiologist who is talking here would say that he does not have functional speech. Can he speak? Yes, all deaf people can speak. But does he speak so that like a hearing person, and so a hearing person can understand him? And does he use speech for everyday communication? Absolutely not. He writes or gestures with hearing people and gets along just fine in the world. He is independent. So this was lie number 1. Let's keep going.
In my opinion, when an individual signs and really doesn't have functional speech or clear enough speech to function independently in the world, in that event, the deafness determines what they can do in their life. Signing is very quick, and it gets language and it gets expression very early. But in my opinion, it, in many children, inhibits their ability to speak later on, especially the children that are more profoundly hearing impaired. This method may take a little longer to get going, but the long-term effects are an adult that can speak.
So wow, this is a very common comment that we hear, that yes, signing and gesturing is easy for deaf children to acquire. They'll acquire it very quickly. Well, guess what? It's because it's their natural language. It is absolutely their first and natural language. But she's posing it as a negative thing. Oh yes, sign language comes so easily to deaf children. Speech is tough, and it takes a lot longer, but the result will be an adult who can speak. Never mind that now you have a child who will not have a relationship with their family, but by golly, they'll be able to talk.
Parents need to know the consequences of the choices, because if you want a child to learn to talk, you must start that very, very young, under age 5, and you must educate that child in a system that focuses just on talking. I think that being born deaf does not in and of itself make you a member of a different culture unless you so choose to be a member of that culture. I understand that there is another language, American Sign Language, and that if you choose to learn American Sign Language and to only communicate in American Sign Language, you are part of that deaf culture. However, if you choose to learn spoken English, then you can be part of the American culture. And I think that should be the choice of the families and the children.
Wow, did you see what she just did? She's giving you options. She's emphasizing choices, that parents have choices. But then she really takes away the choices and leaves you with only one option. So in the beginning of her statement, this woman says, it's important that you educate this child focusing on speech only. Only. Notice that exclusive word. There are no choices in that. So again, she offers, deaf culture. They'll be a member of a different culture, but if they can speak, they can be part of American culture, and I believe that's the right choice. It's a lie. It's a scare tactic. So I hope you deaf people know you're not a part of the American culture. Is she right? That's what she just said. So imagine you're a parent. Again, you're going to be terrified. I don't want my child in a separate culture from American culture. I mean, we're Americans, and we want them to be a part of our culture. Anyway, I hope that this has helped some of you understand these lies that we're so angry about. Please share it, post it, tweet it, and get the word out there. Deaf children have a right to bilingual education, to really a bilingual upbringing, so that they are able to express their feelings to the world and have relationships with their families. That's their right.